reports indicate that Qualcomm might be the exclusive supplier of chipsets for the upcoming Galaxy S25 series, set to be released next year. This suggests that all three models in the Galaxy S25 lineup will be equipped with a next-generation chipset, likely named the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 for the global market. Consequently, there won't be any variants featuring the rumored Exynos 2500 chipset. This possibility has already excited many fans, particularly those who were displeased with Samsung's decision to reintroduce the Exynos chipset in this year's Galaxy S24 series. Last year's Snapdragon-only Galaxy S23 lineup was well received, delivering impressive results. However, it appears that Samsung is determined to ensure the Exynos 2500 is included in some variants of the 2025 flagship. A report from South Korea indicates that the potential for an all-Snapdragon lineup for the Galaxy S25 series is due to the low yield rates of the Exynos 2500 chipset. Previously, the yields were in the single-digit range, which was far from ideal. However, Samsung has reportedly made improvements to the production process, increasing the yield to 20%. While this is a significant improvement, it is still insufficient. According to the report, yield rates need to be at least 60% for the Exynos 2500 to enter mass production. Samsung must realistically achieve this benchmark by the third quarter of this year to ensure that the chipsets can be included in the Galaxy S25 units set for release in the first quarter of 2025. Whether Samsung will meet this goal remains to be seen. Details about the Exynos 2500 are currently limited. Some rumors suggest that it could match or even surpass the Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 in power efficiency, as it is expected to be fabricated using Samsung's second-generation 3nm process. However, the lower yields pose a significant risk, potentially making mass production unfeasible if the minimum yield threshold isn't met in time. Rumors suggesting that the next Galaxy S flagship will be powered exclusively by Qualcomm's Snapdragon chips were inevitable, and now the floodgates have opened. According to Ming-Chi Kuo, Qualcomm will likely be the sole SoC supplier for the Samsung Galaxy S25. The analyst attributes the absence of an Exynos variant to the lower-than-expected yield of the 3nm fabrication process intended for the next flagship Exynos chip, the Exynos 2500. For the Galaxy S24 series, Qualcomm supplied approximately 40% of the chipsets. The Galaxy S24 Ultra exclusively features Qualcomm's Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 chip across all markets. Meanwhile, the Exynos 2400 powers the base Galaxy S24 and Galaxy S24 Plus in all regions except the US, Canada, China, and Japan. In nearly 15 years of producing Android phones, the only time Samsung abandoned Exynos chips for a Galaxy S flagship lineup was in 2023. Many were disappointed when it was confirmed that Exynos would return with the Galaxy S24 series. However, the Exynos 2400 proved to be an excellent chip, even if it didn't quite match the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 in every aspect. Not much is known about the Exynos 2500. Rumors suggest it could match or even surpass the Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 in power efficiency. These efficiency gains were expected to come from Samsung's second-generation 3nm fabrication process. However, it now seems that this process may not achieve the desired yield. Normally, Samsung abandoning Exynos would be welcomed, but in this case, we don't see it as a positive development. Rumor has it that the Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 could be significantly more expensive than its predecessors, which might compel Samsung to raise the prices for the Galaxy S25, S25 Plus, and S25 Ultra. That said, it's still early in the Galaxy S25 rumor cycle, so nothing is certain yet. A lot could change in the coming months, and we might not get any solid information about the Galaxy S25 series until after the launch of the Galaxy Z Fold 6 and Galaxy Z Flip 6. We're still several months away from the release of the Galaxy S25, but numerous details about the upcoming flagship lineup have already surfaced. Recently, additional information regarding the camera specifications of the Galaxy S25 Ultra has been leaked. Previously, it was disclosed that the Galaxy S25 Ultra will feature the most significant camera upgrades among the lineup. A few days ago, details emerged that the Galaxy S25 Ultra will sport a quad-camera setup on its rear. Reports suggest it will include a 200-megapixel primary rear camera alongside 350-megapixel auxiliary cameras for telephoto and ultra-wide functionalities. According to ISA-QES81 on X, the 50-megapixel ultra-wide camera on this upcoming flagship will feature an updated version of the 1/2.76-inch ISO-CELOJN1 sensor. This sensor is slightly smaller than the 12-megapixel ultra-wide sensor found in the Galaxy S24 Ultra but offers 4 times the resolution. Furthermore, the telephoto camera on the Galaxy S25 Ultra is rumored to come equipped with a 1/3-inch 50-megapixel ISO CELF sensor. This sensor is slightly larger than the 10-megapixel sensor found in the Galaxy S24 Ultra. It will be paired with a 3x optical zoom lens and is expected to feature optical image stabilization (OIS). All the cameras on the phone, except for the ultra-wide camera, are expected to feature optical image stabilization (OIS). This inclusion aims to enhance shake resistance and improve image quality, especially in low-light conditions. Additionally, the Galaxy S25 Ultra is rumored to retain the same 12-megapixel selfie camera on the front as seen in the Galaxy S24 Ultra. With these enhancements, it's anticipated that all rear cameras on the Galaxy S25 Ultra will support recording capabilities such as 4K at 60 FPS, 4K at 120 FPS, and 8K at 30 FPS. While it's unlikely that Samsung will enable real-time switching between rear cameras while recording 8K videos, such a feature would indeed be impressive. The Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra is poised for a significant upgrade with the upcoming Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 chipset, set to be released by Qualcomm in October. While it's not officially confirmed for the S25 Ultra, the timing makes it a likely candidate. Leaked benchmarks for the Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 indicate it achieved a single-core score of 3,500 on the Geekbench performance test. This surpasses the iPhone 15 Pro's A17 Pro score of 2890 and matches the rumored performance of the iPhone 16 Pro's A18 Pro, representing a substantial performance leap. Additionally, a leak from Sawyer Galaxy suggests the S25 Ultra will benefit from faster UX 4.1 speeds, leading to quicker boot times and improved overall performance. As for battery life, Digital Chat Station reports that 3 phones are being developed with larger 5,500 mAh batteries to support the new Snapdragon 8 Gen 4. The S25 Ultra could be one of them, potentially offering battery life that exceeds its current 16 hours and 45 minutes. The Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra is already notable for its 200-megapixel main sensor and 100-megapixel space zoom sensor, but further enhancements are rumored for the S25 Ultra. According to leaker tech_rev, the primary and telephoto lenses will see upgrades, with the ultra-wide lens possibly increasing from 12-megapixel to 50-megapixel. Tech_rev previously predicted the S24 Ultra's jump from a 12-megapixel to a 50-megapixel telephoto lens accurately. Leaker ISAQES81 claims the telephoto lens will have variable capabilities for smoother zoom transitions between fixed focal lengths of 4x to 5x and 6x to 7x zoom. However, there's some debate about the camera setup. ISAQES81 suggests a reduction to 3 cameras, removing the second telephoto lens, while Ice Universe maintains the S25 Ultra, which will retain 4 cameras and might upgrade its 3x lens. Regardless, these potential upgrades are eagerly anticipated.